Tony, a spirited performance, but maybe lacking a bit of quality when we needed it.
Yeah, really frustrating. I think I just said to the boys in the dressing room, I cannot knock them for effort and commitment. You know, as I keep saying, I've said to you many times, is that if they give you 100% and they work hard for 90 minutes, you can't ask for no more. And that's what they've done, and they've pushed a very good team, you know, all the way. And if we could have scored first, which I thought I felt we had some really good chances. For the first 20-30 minutes where it was obvious to everybody watching we was comfortably on top. We just needed to put the ball in the back of there. If we could have scored first, then who knows? But that's why they are where they are in the league, in that top echelon, fighting for promotion, because they just had that quality of good balls in the box and two good finishes. So fair play to them, and as you say, I can't ask for any more from our players tonight.
You must have been pleased with how we started the game. What did you say to the players?
Just basically is that these games are better than playing meaningless mid-table clashes. Is that we're playing at the moment, we're playing every team that is still, their season's still alive. They've still got something to play for, and I know Erith have got a cup final on Saturday, but on Friday, sorry. But for me, this game's more important than a cup final. They want to get promoted. They need to stay in the playoff places. And to be fair to Woody, the team he picked, he respected the fixture, and he put out a very good side. And I thought it was a good competitive fixture. I don't think there was a great deal of football played, but I'll be honest, that was our game plan. We didn't want to do that. We identified where we wanted to play and how we wanted to play, and set up a team to do that and a way to play. And the boys said to the boys at half time, I don't know how we've gone in 1-0 down. I really don't. It was just, it was just one of them, and that was the only frustrating thing for me. Was, we should not have been losing at that point. We should, because they've scored and we didn't. But I don't feel we deserved to be behind, and particularly so the first 20 minutes I thought the lads were in their faces. They were getting the ball forward, they was putting it in good areas, they
creating
were running,
chances.
Creating chances. We just lacked the little bit of quality that we needed in that just in front of goal, and that's fair enough. We huffed and we puffed and we got in there, and at least we got in positions to score, and we kept them honest tonight. They knew they was in a game, and that's all we wanted to do.
I think we ran out of energy a little bit towards the end.
A little bit, but I think that's great, isn't it? Because that shows you that they've actually run their legs off, run their socks off, and they worked really hard. It also didn't help that we made quite a few changes, which, by the way, we was always going to do, because the lads coming along, we wanted to give them more minutes, and so we was always going to do that, and that always disrupts the flow of the game and makes it a little bit disjointed. So I think it was a few tired legs, but also just the change of personnel kind of made it a little bit disjointed. And but yeah, there was a few running on empty towards the end, but like I say, that's fantastic for them that they put in that sort of effort throughout the 90 minutes.
Excellent performance from Liam Northwood in goal today.
Yeah, I think in terms of, one save he made in the first half, I don't think it's unfair to actually compare it to the Gordon Banks save.
Exactly what I was thinking, yeah.
Yeah, as I say, people will watch this and go, what are you talking about? Don't be ridiculous. But seriously, have a look at it on the VO. It was a goal. That was, I think, their only other chance in the first half, apart from the one they actually scored from. And I genuinely thought it was in the back of the net. The boys headed it down. It's bounced in front of him, and he's managed to push it up and over the bar from basically on the floor. And I just don't know how he's done it. It's one of the best saves I've seen at this level, and you won't see a better save than that. And I think he made a couple more in the second half when we were sitting first half and making it difficult. When we went 2-0 down, we had to go for it a little bit and push bodies forward, and we was a little bit more open, so they got a few more chances. And again, his shot stopping is just second to none. We could talk about other areas of his game. His kicking needs to improve, and maybe a few other little bits and pieces. But his shot stopping is as good as anybody, and he's a young keeper. He's going to get better, and he's going to play at a really, really good level, and all those things will get better over time, And but blimey, some of the saves, 2 or 3 of the saves, but were fantastic. The first one, though, is just for me, is just
outstanding, isn't it? Happy for Alessio to get himself on the score sheet?
Yeah, that's 2 and 2, and to be honest, when he came on, he was holding it up, he was bringing people into play, he was strong, he scored a great. Callum's put a ball in a good area, and he's attacked it and scored a really, really good header. So, to be true with you, Nick, he's given me a problem for Saturday. I say he's given me a problem. He's given us a problem. I'll have to obviously report back to AC, and it's his decision. But I'll be pushing to probably start him up front on Saturday. I think he looks dangerous whenever we've pushed him up there, and he's done well. And it's a really good goal we scored tonight. So, that's the one thing we are lacking, is that little bit of quality, that finishing touch. And he looks like he's got it in his locker. So what we've got to lose is, we'll probably throw him in up there and see how we go. Let's put it this way with Alessio. It's never boring, the boy's a character. It'd be great if he could turn up on time. That's what I said to him. If he can actually turn up on time, he might actually get a start.
Yeah.
But that's him. He's so laid back. He's horizontal, But can't help but love him. And it's just frustrating when he's turning up late and he's not giving himself a chance to get in the side, And then he comes on and does that. So, yeah.
And just quickly, coming up on Saturday, Punjab at home.
Yeah, listen, every game we play at the moment, the opposition are fighting for playoffs or in the playoffs. So, as I said to the boys, for me personally, I'd much rather be involved in them games than meaningless mid-table clashes where both teams have got nothing to play for. So, it's going to be tough. We've had 2 previous fixtures with Punjab, which I think we've drawn both of them, and we won on penalties, didn't we, in the cup?
Yep.
And they've been good competitive games. And you know what you're going to get out of Punjab. They've got some good some good players. They've got a way of playing, which is going to be really tough to defend against, and it's going to be really, really hard for us because, like I say, they're looking to get into the playoff positions. So we've got to put another shift in, and like I say, we're looking forward to it because I'd much rather be turning up, playing in a competitive fixture that means something, than just turning up and fulfilling fixtures. So no, we roll on Saturday. We look forward to it, and we do our very best. So yeah, that's good.
Cheers for your time, Tony.
No worries, Nick. Thank you, mate.